YouTube family. How are you? It is Saturday, June 14th, 2014, Flag Day. It's been a couple weeks since I've posted a video. Mostly that's because nothing has really changed in the past 2 weeks. I am in another stall, and looking at the big picture, this has happened to me twice, since the first of the year, where I've been in a stall for a while and then it seems to break and then, kind of dive down. So this is kind of like my third stall, and like I said, looking at the big picture, I'm sure all is fine, but when you're in the stall, it gets frustrating that every time I step on the scale, it's the same within a few tenths of whatever. So I'd have to look at my last video, but I think it's within the same pound or so. I'm at 187, and I'm pretty sure last time I recorded, I said 187 or 188. So, and that was like a little over 2 weeks ago. Again, this happened in, I think it was February. I was kind of stuck about at the 215, 213 range. And then I think it happened to me again in the low 200s. Because I remember I was so excited and couldn't wait to break into Wonderland, and I was stuck for a while. So all should be fine, but every time this happens, I worry. Like, am I, is the honeymoon period over and it's not going to come off anymore, or certainly not as easily? I'm not sure, but I do get frustrated in this stage because I still want to drop. Sorry, I'm driving here, so I need to switch lanes. I want to drop more weight, at least 30 pounds. I'd love to go another 40, so we'll see. But any words of encouragement or, kickstart knowledge. And I have not done the pouch test, even though I researched it last time I was in a stall, and I guess I was going to attempt it for a day or two and didn't make it. I may do some more research on that and see what I can do to get it going. And have I been perfect? Absolutely not. So I'm sure there's some tweaking I can do and maybe see it start moving downward again. But and maybe there's a reason the body does this too. I'm not sure. But I don't like being in a stall. It's so much more fun that every few days you get on the scale, it keeps going down, and certainly every week to see a decline. That's a lot more fun, isn't it? But that can't go on forever, or you disappear after a while. It's a lot nicer to see a decline on a steady, regular basis. Another thing. Okay, so I am in between 32 and 33 weeks post RNY, and one thing I have noticed the past couple weeks is, and this is kind of going back to issues in the old lifestyle, I am not, I don't really have much hunger throughout the day, but boy, do I sure get that evening, even I'm talking like after dinner, later evening, I get that evening craving to munch. I feel hungry, not ravenous or anything, but that's the time of day where I just kind of consistently want to munch on something. And I don't know what good choices are. I mean, I know, okay, I just shouldn't. But realistically, am I going to go through life and never snack in the evening? No. So I need to find some evening snacking I can do to kind of satisfy that without the guilt. I drink a lot of hot tea in the evening, and then when I do that, I feel like I need to have something with that tea, and it's more like something I probably shouldn't have, like a carbohydrate, like a piece of toast, or I even have found these low sugar, they're like 7 grams, and you get 3 of them. They're not a Fig Newton, but they're a thin crisp fig. I mean, it's made by, I think, Nabisco, and it's in the Fig Newton family of cookie, but it's called like a Newton Thin Crisp, and they have like a lemon one and a blueberry one, and you can eat 3 of them, and it's 130 calories, and they're a little bit, they give you that little bit of sweetness. Is that a good choice? Probably not. I mean, it's better than other choices, but I probably should not. But something about, having a little bit of munch and sweet for me in the evening is what I'm wanting. Again, that's kind of going back to the old eating habits. But, you know, before, and I was kind of raised this way, especially, well, really, could be any time of year, but especially in warmer weather months. Oh, you know, my mom always, you know, like have a little bit of ice cream before bed. Settles your stomach is what she would say. So I kind of grew up on a regular basis having a little bit of vanilla ice cream before bed. And so prior to this surgery and you know, a lifestyle change, you know, I've done that for decades. Not every night, but, you know, several nights a week anyway, having ice cream before bed. So not doing that, but what I'm saying is the urge to do some sort of munching or treat before bed is there. So, and I know there's different options like in popcorn, where maybe that would be a good choice. Is there any popcorn out there that you guys use for snacking that's not too harmful? You know, so anyway, I'm interested to see if, you know, I guess this is head hunger, but yet I do feel hungry at this time of, you know, nighttime of, you know, 8:30 and after. I do feel that urge to munch, and I feel like there is some actual hunger there, more than just head hunger. I think that's pretty common, but I'd like to hear from you guys if that's common for you. So, oh, I didn't give my stats. Okay, highest weight was in July of 2012 at 309. Ugh. And I didn't start with the bariatric center until early of 2013. And my surgery wasn't until October of 2013. So I was 263 at day of surgery. So I'd gone from 309 to 263. And like I said, I'm between 32 and 33 weeks out. Monday, actually, which would be June 16th, I'll be 33 weeks out. And I'm down to 187. So like I said, overall, the big picture is awesome. But when I'm in these stalls, I don't like it. And I do, you know, I do want to get into the 160s, absolutely. And I really would like to get in the 150s or just under. But I don't know what's, you know, realistic yet. I guess I'm going to kind of take cues from my body. And I know, you know, in, you know, my younger years where I was about 160 when I got married. I got out of high school at about, I think it was about 145 out of high school. So I put on 15 pounds during my college years. So, you know, I for sure I want to get back to where I was when I got married at, you know, 160. And I'd love to get back to my high school weight at 145. Is that being greedy or unrealistic? I'm not sure as far as the high school weight, but it sounds nice. So that's where I am at today. Now I'm parked, so that's a good thing. I got to run into the store here. And forgive me for, I'm out running errands on a Saturday, so I am not like, I'm not really done up well, just kind of in sports clothes. But yeah, look at this. Okay, this is new hair growth. I don't know how well the camera's going to show it, but I pull my hair back a lot when I'm just running around, and I got these little wings from this new hair growth. So I'm thankful for the new hair growth, but it's at that time where it just pops out weird. And it probably looks really like I have bedhead. So, hope everyone is doing well. I certainly love and appreciate all your videos. And for those of you in the Midwest, I know you are aware that Jennifer Bleeker in Central Iowa is putting together a WLS gathering next month in July in Ames, Iowa. I believe it's Saturday, July 19th. Forgive me if I'm pretty sure that was the date, because I know they pushed it back, or pushed it ahead a week. No, not ahead a week. What would that be? Later. They pushed it a week later than originally. I certainly hope to go to it. I'm not 100% sure if I can make it, but I really am going to try to, Jennifer and everyone. I know Audrey is going to come, and some other people too, so I really want to make it, and as that gets closer, I'll let you gals and people know if I'm coming. So have an awesome weekend, and to all the fathers out there, happy Father's Day. I tell you what, my daddy is my #1 hero, and I could not imagine my life without my dad. He is 92 years old. He will be 93 in September. I lost my mom last fall. In fact, if you have followed me from the beginning or gone back and watched my videos, you know that my mom went into hospice the week before my surgery, and I tried to postpone it, but my surgeon was booked the rest of 2013. Of course, at that time, we didn't know when she was going to pass, and she ended up dying on Friday, October 25th, and my surgery was set for 3 days later, Monday the 28th. And again, my surgeon couldn't reschedule me quickly. It would have been way postponed. So my dad and my sister and my husband and family encouraged me to go ahead and do it, and they kind of took care of everything else in the meantime until I got out of the hospital. And then we had the funeral after that. But so anyway, I was talking about Father's Day. I was just telling you we lost my mom last fall. And my dad he's doing so well. I mean, you know, we have a very strong faith, and we know my mom is in heaven, and so that just helps tremendously. And but my dad still lives on his own. He still drives. He still, you know, he's cut back some on yard work, but he still gets out. The other day he did 3 hours of yard work, and you know, he used to do a lot more than that. And I'm like, if I could be almost 93 years old and work for 3 hours out in the yard, I don't foresee that for myself, but maybe so. It's just, he's so awesome. And he is, you know, he's the best daddy ever. Always has my back, and so full of love. And he has a sense of humor. I was raised at looking as this world as looking through rose-colored glasses. My parents gave me a wonderful, fun childhood. Like I said, the world was as if looking through rose-colored glasses. They just made it so wonderful for me. And you know, he's just the best. So happy Father's Day to my dad, even though he doesn't watch YouTube, and to all you dads out there. What I was trying to say is the love and support of a father is just so very, very, very important, and you guys do awesome. And I just want you to know how much of a impact and influence you have on your children's lives. You know, it's just so invaluable. That's the wrong word. What do I want to say? So much more than valuable. What is the word for that? More valuable than just valuable. This words, I don't even know if there is a word for that, but that's what I meant. I know you guys understand what I meant. So, all right, I better wrap it up and get my errands done for the day, because I have a lot of Father's Day cooking to do, both this evening and tomorrow, for my husband and my dad to make their day special. I started it out last night with making homemade pizza, which I wasn't even able to eat one piece, and that's okay. I got the good flavor of it out of a few bites, so that's awesome. All right, take care, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. Happy Father's Day to all you dads and dads-to-be and grandpas out there. All right, love you. Bye-bye.